No, gift of God, gift of God. And then I realized I was going to the barrio area of the city, and I was like, maybe they don't speak English, so I had a friend of mine write in Spanish on the back, so I figured I could flip it over. And the first house I went to is a little tiny place. I knock on the door, and this woman about this tall, Hispanic woman, sees me and sees the food and screams, and then grabs my head and pulls it down and starts kissing me on the cheek and said, no, delivery boy, delivery boy. And she was, and I pulled out the note and I flipped it over in Spanish, and she read it, and then she started to cry. And she goes, and she started getting me kissing. I said, no, delivery. Goes, no, gift of God, gift of God. And I'm trying not to cry. I'm just like, I feel it like it was yesterday still. And the father had left them, I found out later, 4 days before Thanksgiving with no money and no food. And I'm looking through the mirror, and I just started crying uncontrollably. And I'm like, why am I crying so bad? This is such a beautiful moment. And then I just realized, my worst day of my life was really my best day. That the day that was the most painful to me, because that father is the one he adopted me. I carry his name. That I wouldn't be there that day. I'm a good human being, but would I work as hard as I worked to feed other people? And so it's grown and grown and grown, all from not being fed. And so I see it as a blessing. I always try to help people say, how could you turn your worst day into your best day? That's when life is really magical.